Boom. Greetings, everyone. So today we're gonna talk about being dead, or how to feel more alive. Yeah, because that's what we all want: to feel more alive, feel more energetic, feel more present. Well, this dying process starts to happen when we stop trying. That's why it's very good for your mental health to stay in project, to stay engaged, to stay present with whatever you are doing in life. Like, I don't know what's your dream, what's your goals, what's your occupation, because we're all in the matrix, we're all in some kind of a defined reality, but we still can feel alive. We don't need to feel dead inside every day. So we can energize our being to a point where what we do also could be aligned with more divine stuff than evil stuff. So for my part, I find that this is where it happens. It starts to happen because there's a difference with death, being dead, and dying. Dying is a process. Like, it's when you're sick of something, when you have a disease, you are dying. Doesn't mean you're dead, but you're in the process of dying. So that dying process can happen in a very healthy state too. But you're not healthy mentally if you're dying, but you know what I'm saying? It can be happening also in a healthy body, in someone that is complete. When you're bored, when you don't know what to do with your life, that's not very good. That's the dying process, when you pass your whole day in front of your device and wondering what to do. You're bored. That's the dying process. So my advice, my yeah, it's to stay busy, stay in projects, stay engaged with something that you can do. Also, it's important that you can do it 7 days without being paid. Find something that really energize your being. I have found it. As soon I'll be back on the side of the river. Just got myself a new GoPro yesterday. So I'm getting back, and it's a good one. It's the Hero 10, the last one they got out, and it's a very stable image process. Like, it won't be shaky or anything. The sound will be good. Like, there's like 3 microphones. I can live stream directly with the camera, with the GoPro. So we should have fun with this, because I need to go back outside, honestly. It's getting nice also. Spring is at our door. That's a big dose of energy right there. Oh, yeah. How much is it going to be here today? I think I heard like 17 degrees. No, 11. Okay, 12. But it's all in the plus now. So winter is gone. Winter is gone. Yeah, and I'm very, very delighted, very happy to see summer arriving. But it was like, it's cyclic. It's come back all the time. It's not gone forever. It's just the winter seems always very long. The winter is probably the longest season. Uh, Talking about feeling, like, it's the same length as all the others. 3 months, I think. So yeah, hold on. Okay, saving my cough a bit there. So yeah, so do you want to feel alive while you're here, or you want to keep dying? That's the question. And it doesn't take much to find back that spark of aliveness, that spark of motivation, the motivation to accomplish something that is worth it for you. because anything worth doing is worth doing badly until you get it right. So work at it nonstop. Don't say you can do it, or like there's nothing really that stops you except you. That's what I've realized in this journey for myself. There's nothing, there's no enemy outside. There's no enemy. Haters maybe or something, but I'm not really concerned because I'm more concerned about the enemy inside. And that enemy can stop my aliveness at any time. Anytime. I can stop myself. And we are the biggest sabotage. We are the one who does the most damage to our beings. So if you're concerned about other people, you're wasting your time. Should focus on you and you treating yourself the way you should treat yourself, not with negativity and boredom and nonsense and distraction. And it's clear that there is something else in this world. There's some other kind of vibe, but you got to go after it. Like, I think it's Alexander Graham Bell said, what this power is, I cannot see, but I know it exists. And it becomes available only when a man or a woman is fully determined to find it, not to quit until he or she finds it. So if you're determined to find something, to find that higher divine vibe, frequency, and abundance, and love, and stuff, better get into action. Better get into action, into something. And again, what you have to do will reveal itself with time also. You don't have to freak the fuck out about what you're going to do, and just do it. And as time goes on, you will adjust. We have this capacity of adjustment. It's not because you start something that it's in cement and it won't move, it can change. No, you will evolve also in this discovery of yourself. You will evolve into a being with much less fear than before. Like I'm a lot less fearful than I was before. Look, I come here to talk to you in English. My first language is French, so it's always a challenge for me just to come here and speak English. I know I can do it. I know I will not fail, but failing, what is failure? What is going from one step to another without ever quitting or something? Failure is big. I don't think we're here to fail. So if you have in mind that you cannot fail and you will not fail, nothing can stop you. Nothing can stop the human will. Yeah, human will is powerful. It's powerful enough also to keep us distracted and repeating the propaganda. Oh yeah, we're good for that. When it's stuff outside of ourselves, we're very good for that. With distraction and stuff like that, we're doing a very good job. But when it comes time to change the world, because that's what we all say, we want to change the world, you got to change yourself. You got to work on yourself because you will not see, you see the world as you are. So you will not see the world changing until you change. We all see the world the way we are. So to me, it's clear that I have to change my ways of being, and that have to bring back humbleness into your being also. Like we're very unhumble, very rebel against divine. You know, I thought I was rebelling in my young age, but against the system. I was more rebel against divine forces than the system. What's the point of being rebel against the system? I mean, it's there. It's not gonna go away. So you better stay positive and keep yourself in project and focus on the system and how the system's gonna change and this and that. Because anyway, you will not see the change, you will not feel it until you feel it within you. And once you feel it within you, you also feel it outside. So it's no big deal there. Just work on yourself nonstop. Nonstop. Like when I say nonstop, it's not every minute of the day that I sit down and write or stuff. But in my head, it's 24 hours that I have to stay focused because the evil forces here can come and grab you at any time. There's so much stuff you can be seduced with, distracted with. If you're not focused, if you're not laser focused, and again, being focused is one thing. Attaining, reaching laser focus is a whole different thing because laser is a very, very powerful light and very precise. So when you become laser focused, nothing can stop you. When you're into the focus mode, you can still like lose the focus a bit. Sometimes it and very easy, even on a camera. Like you can lose the focus very easy, but when you have laser focus, it's unbeatable, it's indestructible. It's you will get to the top of your mountain because that's what it is to climb here. It's all about the climb. How many people have said it? What matters not what's on top or what's on the other side. It's the climb. That's where you change. That's where you become stronger, less in fear, a better person, having better relationship, more emotional mastery. So I don't know. To me, it's the goal of life is the point of being alive. Like, is there a point of being alive, or the point of being alive is watching TV and paying our bills and this and that, or having the calendar on repeat? That's life. There's got to be more. But if we want to find more, we better get into action. We need a little more from you, from me, from everyone. Like we don't need a massive change. We're already there. Like the nature is there. Nature is providing. What we need is more common sense into the beings of the earth. Because until we bring back that common sense, which is using our senses, nothing will ever change here. We'll just keep being more distracted day after day and feeling more dead inside day after day too. Like simple, it's a very simple equation to calculate, and your life depends on it. All that stuff. Sorry, it's for your life. It's for my life. My life depends on my mood and my positivity. And if I pass all day negative, thinking there's no issue, no way out, nothing to do here but being bored, what's the life I'm gonna have? What kind of vibe I'm gonna feel? So I give myself the chance to to uplift, and even and often that road you will do it alone also. You have to be willing to not have too many around because you're on the path of ascension, you're on the path of evolution, and most are devolving and happy to devolve. They're happy in their devolution and they don't see it. So it's very easy to see the filth in someone else, not very easy to see it in yourself. Other people can point the filth very easily just by, but it's like when if you don't brush your teeth for 4 or 5 days, you won't really notice it, but other people will notice your breath, your bad breath. So the same thing. It's hard sometimes to notice our fault, our flaws, or but other people can really sometimes easily. So hence why it's important to listen to others. Yeah, listen to others, listen to yourself, listen to all input. All input, as long as it's positive, as long as it's to make you evolve. For sure, sometimes it's going to be a bit shocking to listen to someone tell you you live in complete delusion and you think you are centered, you think you are, but we're caught up in so many cults that sometimes we don't even see that because we think what we do matters for the evolution of humanity, when in reality we're just creating more distraction. So yes, I can't wait to be back on the side of the river. Oh yes, this will be river vibe on the kayak too. Oh yeah, I got myself a nice kayak, and it's gonna be here in 3 weeks. Max 3 weeks. The kayak's coming in, and we'll be on the river. Yeah, with wifey. Wifey's got a. I got it here. The paddle board, giant paddle board, 11 foot long. So we're ready to get on the river with the new GoPro, new mic. No, it's gonna be a great vibe because I always enjoyed doing videos at the chilling spot, but now we're gonna find other chilling spot. Obviously, gonna have a big rack on my roof. Here we go. I'm very very excited to go on the river and make videos from the middle of the river or the lake, or anyway, I'll find great spots. There's all kinds of river and lakes here we can paddle on. There's and also I'm have another project. It's very important to stay alive. I have project. Eventually I would like to get out of this place here where I live and buy a land. Buy. You don't really buy it. Lease a land on the Divine and start building my own shack on there. Next year or the year after, maybe we'll make a move and we'll start building a shack in the forest. I want a piece of land where there's not too many muggles around, and where I can either hear the birds and the squirrel and all the raccoons and stuff. So yeah, I want the music of nature. Here it's chaotic a bit sometimes. But I put my headphone when there's too much noise. I just cut it out and put my headphones on. Here we go. So when you stop trying, you start dying. If you save your money will save you. Ah, that's a good one. I should have known that. That's one thing. If I would have to redo it from a young age to save my money more, save my money, and because at one point it can save you, and that's really true. Money doesn't make happiness. Doesn't make you. It's not gonna make you happy. It's not gonna create a blissful existence, but it can help. It can help to ease the pain. It can ease the pain. It can put a band aid on our nonsense often. So, yeah, if I would have to redo something, if I have a suggestion to give, is save your money. Because all you do is consumption, and you're just putting more stuff. So, but we are trained also to be very materialistic and to buy material. Today I realized that. That's what I told Kim. I want to spend the rest of my life in my sweatpants and my sweatshirt, my hoodie, and like before, I was giving a lot of importance on the clothes and brand names, and when you're younger, when because you're always afraid, not afraid, but you're concerned of what people think of you a lot when you're young. As I get older, I'm a lot less concerned with what people think of me. I really don't give a shit. Doing my thing, and to me, it's important to do it for my emotional stability and evolution. So I've decided to take that road. Other people might take other path. Listen, the ultimate path's not on YouTube. That's just the tube. You're just vlog, but I like to vlog. I like to register my thought to record my thoughts. because one day might be gone from this realm. At least there'll be something left behind. There will be a legacy. That's why, to me, it's create eternal life. Like, is it the way to create eternal life? I should ask that to PT. What about eternal life? Because I think we have the possibility to become eternal. Because how they become eternal in people's mind, in people's head, like their fables of all kinds of stuff that they tell. Their fairy tale. Well, you remember because it's been told to you many times. That's why we remember the fairy tale. But yes, save, save, save. Don't make someone a priority who makes you an option. Anyway, you should make yourself a priority. You should really consider making yourself a priority. And unless you are at the stage where you can share with others, where you can coach others, then you can release a bit the focus on yourself and give it a bit to others if you have that possibility. Because I think we have to be very careful when we go and coach and mentor others, because we could be very much stuck in nonsense ourselves, and then we're just projecting that nonsense onto others. Like pretty much all the psychiatrists or psychologists, or to me, they're all been indoctrinated. Some might be very aware. Yes, there is some aware, but most of the professionals you will see in the world have been indoctrinated. So they have a certain way of thinking. Their thinking has been molded, pretty much, and it's very hard to leave that harbor of the known to sail for unknown places, unknown knowledge and stuff. Sometimes people don't even want to venture there because it's very shocking to realize that you have not made yourself a priority when it should be. The focus should be on you until you reach a certain level of presence, a certain, so then you can coach others. But don't go out there coach people if you're confused yourself about your own existential questions, because the confusion often there's not even question at all, but very often the existential questions are remain unanswered. Like, why are you here? Most cannot even answer that, because but why are you here? To work, to pay bills, and have children, and the little stuff in Babylon. But I think life is much more grandiose than that. You're here to accomplish a divine work. And again, it's not to go around with a costume and dressed in white and pretend you're immaculate. It's not what I'm talking about when I say divine work. It's not to become a monk, but it's to praise higher and divine. And how do you do that? By letting go more and more of your evil ways. This will arise naturally, because it's natural for us to praise higher and divine. But we have been so conditioned to think and act and stuff that we are more on the devolution path. And who do you find on the devolution path? The devil himself. Yeah. So you let go of the devolution path, and you will suddenly be on the path of smoothness. You know, it is smooth. The evolution is smooth. It's not something chaotic. Or that's it. So you want to find smoothness here? You want your life to go smooth? We all want that. We don't like chaos. We like in how do you live in your own house? Do you live with chaos and disorder and stuff? No, I like order. I don't like chaos. So if you succeed, bringing that calm. There's something. Keep calm and keep calm. Yeah, keep calm inside. Yeah, we want a calm. We want the smoothness of life. That's what I was saying. So go on the road less travel. And guess what is that road? Oh, the road to higher and divine. Yeah, everyone's on the other road. I told you that. It's either you take action today or you keep devolving day after day after day until you're completely dead with no breath, nothing. Or you want to die slow, or you want to live every day and feel alive. That's what I'm saying. Because yes, you will say, "Oh yeah, I'm living, I'm here," but do you feel really alive inside, or you feel dead? If you feel dead, it's because you're not in projects. You're not starting to take steps towards your evolution. As soon as you're gonna take the necessary steps towards your evolution, you will stop feeling bored, depressed. Uh, all the negative emotions here will fade away slowly, not from one day to another, but if you repeat it enough, repeat your divine mantras enough, they will become reality. What do you think? Your voice have no impact here? It's vibration. What Tesla said, to think in terms of frequency, vibration, and stuff about reality, energy, frequency, and vibration. So it's for a reason. Your voice have power. It should be heard. Should be heard in a very divine way. Again, not we hear a lot of voice. I'm not saying that we don't hear people's voice. We hear a lot of voice, but sometimes it's very chaotic and very negative. Even in my own circle, sometimes even my children sometimes get on my nerve because they're very negative. I told Gavin the other day, I said, what I dislike a lot sometimes is your negativity. It affects me, but they don't see it. Like they're so. It's a challenge to have children. A huge challenge on your nerves, on your presence, on your patience, on the. But if it's given to you, must be because you can handle it. That's what I tell myself. The divine won't give you something you cannot handle. So just go at it day after day, and for sure you can handle it. You can handle anything with enough focus, enough less distraction, and you can rise to the top of your mountain. I'm out. I'll be here again tomorrow, and like I said, soon I'll be on the river with the new GoPro coming very soon. So large up, everyone, and much love. It's all love. See ya. Boom. I'm out.